Everybody wants to retire early with the wheel strategy, right? And the math makes it seem like it's possible with far less capital than you'd think. You'll see videos everywhere claiming $100,000 generates enough monthly income to retire, $200,000 with the right approach. Just sell puts consistently and just live off those premiums. I want to show you the actual numbers. Not the best case scenario from the best months either, okay, of this strategy, but what the math really looks like across a full year, including bad months, assignments, and the covered call recovery phase. Because the gap between the thumbnail math and the real math is where most early retirement plans, they break down. Here's where the optimistic math comes from and why it's misleading. When implied volatility is elevated and setups are plentiful, right? The wheel can generate 3-4% per month on deployed capital in a very strong setup environment. Annualized, that's 36-48%. Run the math on 100 grand and you get 36 to 48K per year. A number that looks like it can replace a lot of salaries for sure. But here's the problem, is that 3 to 4% per month is not what the strategy generates across 12 months in the real world, okay? Here's what actually happens across a full year. Some months the volatility environment is excellent and the premiums are rich, maybe 2.5-3% on deployed capital. Some months though, volatility compresses and the same setups pay 1 to 1.5%. Some months a position gets assigned and the capital is tied up in the covered call phase, generating significantly less. Some months you can't find any quality setups at acceptable strikes that you'd actually want and you have to wait. The realistic annualized return on the wheel, running it conservatively on quality names with appropriate position sizing, is closer to 12 to 20% per year, not 36 to 48. That's the real number. And everything else that follows in this calculation is built on that. And here's the framework for calculating what early retirement with the wheel strategy actually requires of us. There are two numbers that really determine everything: the income you need to live on and the rate of return the strategy realistically produces. Divide the first by the second, and you get the capital required. If you need 60K per year to cover your living expenses, housing, food, healthcare, everything, and the wheel generates a sustainable 15% annual return on deployed capital, you need 400K deployed at all times to hit that target. But 400K deployed is not 400K total. Remember, the reserve, the portion of your options capital that never enters a position and absorbs bad quarters without forcing reactive decisions. At 20 to 25% reserve, your total account needs to be 500K to 530K to keep 400K actively deployed. 500K in a wheel account to generate 60K per year, that's the honest number for that income target. Not 100,000, not $200, 200K, $500,000. Run well at realistic returns. Let's talk about the math at these three income levels, okay? Let me run this calculation at three different, let's say, annual income targets so you can find where you specifically sit. So target one, 40K per year, 15% annual return. You need $267,000 actively deployed. With a 25% reserve, total account, around 360K. Target two, 60K per year, 15% annual return. You need 400K deployed. Total account with reserve, 530,000. Target three, 80K per year at 15% annual return. You need $533,000 deployed. Total account with a reserve, over 700,000. Those are the honest capital requirements for early retirement on the wheel alone. If you're not starting close to those numbers, the question really becomes this: how long does it take you to build there? Okay? Now, I'm not here to burst everybody's bubble. I love the wheel strategy. During my retirement years, it's going to be my primary income source. And if you're somebody that wants to learn more about this strategy, I do have a complete beginner workshop I want you to attend. It'll be the first link in the description of today's video. You'll get my 15 favorite stocks, all under 30 bucks, my 2 premium calculators, as well as my full trade log template to keep yourself nice and organized. So make sure to click that first link in the description of today's video and get yourself registered. Let's talk about this timeline question now. And here's the math that most early retirement content skips out entirely, okay? Suppose you're starting with 30K, right? Adding $2,000 per month in new contributions and generating, let's say, 15% per year on the capital that you have deployed. How long until you reach 530,000? Year one, starting at 30K, adding 24,000 per year, earning roughly 15% on your active capital, you end the year with approximately $58,000. Year three, you're at roughly 130K. Year five, approximately 240K. Year seven, approximately 400,000. Year 9 to 10, you're approaching 530,000 to 600K. 10 years of consistent execution, consistently contributing of $2,000 per month, and a 15% annual return get you to the capital level needed to retire on $60K per year from the wheel strategy alone. For most people in their 30s or 40s starting today, that puts early retirement in the range of their mid-40s to early 50s. Not tomorrow, not with $100,000, with sustained effort over a decade. Let's talk about what changes when you add the income floor though, okay? And here's where the math gets meaningfully more achievable, at least for me. The wheel doesn't have to do everything alone, okay? The income floor, SCHD dividends, JEPI, JEPQ, QQQI, SPYI, monthly distributions, generate income from capital that doesn't require active management. If you're building both simultaneously, the total income you need the wheel to generate in retirement is lower, which means the capital required from the wheel is lower. Suppose the income floor generates $20,000 per year by the time you retire. Dividend income and covered call ETF distributions from a $200,000 to $250,000 position. Now you only need the wheel to generate $40K per year, not $60K. At 15%, that requires around $270,000 deployed, not $400,000. Total wheel account needed, around $355,000 instead of $530K. The combination of a $200 to $250K income floor plus a $355,000 wheel account, roughly $600,000 total, produces the same $60,000 annual income, and both pieces are being built simultaneously from the very beginning. The timeline to that outcome is closer to 7 to 8 years than 10, and the income is honestly more resilient because it comes from two non-correlated sources. This is why I don't build the wheel in isolation. The passive income floor reduces the capital burden on the active layer and creates a combined system that's more achievable and more sustainable. Look, early retirement with the wheel strategy is mathematically achievable for sure. It's not achievable with $100,000 though. It requires either $500,000 or $700,000 in a wheel account alone, or a smaller wheel account combined with a passive income floor that covers a portion of living expenses. The timeline, starting from, let's say, a modest base with consistent contributions and realistic returns, is 7 to 10 years, not 2 years. Not 5 with the right tips. That's not it's not a discouraging conclusion. It's a real one. People who start with the honest math build with discipline across a decade and don't interrupt the compounding for short-term noise. Those people arrive at early retirement with a system that actually works, not a pile of capital and a strategy they don't even understand to begin with. The YouTube version of this says you can retire next year. The honest version says it takes about a decade of doing the right things consistently. The honest version is also the one that actually leads to retirement. Got some questions for you guys, as always, in the comment section. Number one, when you think about your own early retirement or retirement target, what annual income number are you working towards specifically? And had you estimated the capital required to hit it before watching today's video? Number two, are you building the income floor alongside the wheel right now, or are you focusing on one approach first? I'm sure others would love to hear your thoughts as well. And if you're a beginner and you're getting into all this stuff, click the first link in the description of today's video. It'll take you to the ARC Options workshop. It's 90 minutes long. I break everything down in plain and easy to understand English. You get my 2 premium calculators, my 15 favorite stocks under $30 to run the wheel strategy on, and my full trade log template. You'll find the link as the first one in the description of today's video, guys. As always, sell options, collect premiums, repeat. I'll see y'all tomorrow.